Got your
Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. It's strange the way the mind can wander, but also stop the gossip and chat with memories that you and me aren't really fond of. Maybe you're out to find love, maybe you lost who you was, maybe you're just like me and feel the need to stay in your rut. Cause if you left it, you might feel like you're no longer you. It's so impressive the way the mind can play with the truth. It's interesting that nobody can walk in your shoes but still relate and feel the same, so in a way, guess we do. You ever think about what it would be like if the clouds were gone and you could see light? If the door was open, would you take flight or just close the curtains up and stay inside? Take a walk with me, take a risk with me. I'm scared too, and it gets so tempting when you're so empty to disown everything you hold. Dealing when you know clearly you've been so buried in your own fairy tale. The soul's tearing, but your holes in me, I relate to it. But in case you've been thinking no one does, here's a great theory. Throw a Hail Mary, let your mind fly to the sunrise. Could be so scary, make your faith vary. Feel the pain glaring, but the weight carried ain't in vain. Hear me, hear me. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. So often I feel desperate, I think my heart's infected. How about yours, how about yours, how about yours? I guess it, you feel the best when your life is hectic. You might be destined to stay defective, so join the club, it ain't that hard to get in. It's hard to leave though, look at the guest list. I bet that your name is on it, don't believe me, check it. See, dead ends in life we come to tend to raise some questions. Suggestion, know that your feelings might give wrong directions. Infested, yeah, with the feeling of failure. Let it take over your body, it makes you question the life that you have. Situations you might have enjoyed become nothing but dated, old and forgotten. But what would you say if I told you that there was some hope we could make it? I know what you're thinking, I'm thinking it too. Could you really improve and be something worth saving? See, I can pretend like I have all the answers, but none of us do. It's the reason we battle, convincing yourself that you don't really matter. It's like feeding a cancer and letting it travel to every part of you. But what if we did the unthinkable and cancel our trips? What's achievable depends on the risk, so pick up your chin and listen to this. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. Yeah. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that, that's alright. It's the rainy days that give us love for the sun. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing it does. Yeah. Everybody falls sometimes. Just remember that, that's alright. It's the lows in life that make you cherish the highs. And if it isn't, I guess I'll be fine believing a lie. Just in case my car goes off the highway, or the plane that I get on decides that it's my last day. I want you to know when you're alone and you feel afraid, you're not the only person in the world that isn't okay. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you, just like you, like you. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you.
All right, we are live. Hello, hello.
Hi, Ducky. What's
Hello,
up?
how are you?
What's happening?
Oh, you know, it's been one of those days. How are things with you?
Getting a little better.
A little better.
Yeah, we just got a few things out here that need to be straightened up, and I think we can do it.
I think we can too. Yeah, apparently, Molly seems to think that we are a joke and that we don't mean business. How do you feel about that, Charlene? Should Molly be scared of us?
I don't think anybody should be afraid of us. I think at this point in time, facts outweigh fiction, and we basically have it. So, and along the way, we've been proving it. There's a lot of things that we still have that we never brought out. So we're starting to bring it back out slowly for everyone that missed it along the way. So with that, how about if we throw up a video and here's the thing. The other night, right, she admitted she struck our channel, right? So,
yes.
That's with a lawyer, everybody.
Which means she saw our video. Key point. She saw our video.
Yeah. So, but we handed it over to a lawyer. We handed everything we have is handed to a lawyer. So, and we thanked her for it because the proof of her claiming it is the proof of her own words in it also. I think everybody missed that part of it. See, we needed the validation that she acknowledges that was her in her words, and she validated it by striking it. That is hers. She could have just left it alone and then later said we, did anything to that. But instead, she claimed it as hers, boy. She did that, is what she just proved. That is 100% her doing. So we thank her for that. But what we will show her is what defamation really looks like. How about that, Doc? You have that?
I do. I guess the folks would love to see what Molly had to say. I think that's important.
Bring it on.
Bring Molly in her own words so she can talk for herself.
Purple. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Purple Glitter. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Nana. Thank you for everybody for coming in. So, all right. So this is what the main attraction is for today.
Validate.
Oh, we're going to go back to the beginning.
Oh,
there we go.
All right, I'm going to stop that right there a minute, Doc. Did you unmute yourself?
I am unmuted.
Did she just say, okay, so there's a channel I put a strike on? That's what she just said, right? She said
that. Yes, she did. She admitted she struck a channel.
Okay, and I guess because it said, what did you do for him? And then the rest of the words that are in this, she's talking about our channel. So she admitted it, right?
Yep.
Well, we have it in writing anyway to the lawyer, but it's okay because we'll keep going.
Writing is just hearing it.
Yeah.
and tell them not to work with Molly Golightly, so that I can't make videos about the families anymore. Actually, you're helping me out because, number one, I actually made a decision that I don't want to get involved with fundraising with any more families ever again after the very unfortunate events that have happened with Letitia Bias and Malvon Sr. I'm grateful. What's going on? I'm very grateful that my patrons, my subs, and my members were able to collect a lot of funds for Malvon to help with travel expenses for Mr. Malvon Sr. and help with attorneys for Miss Bias, but it's ended up being more of a pain in the butt. And it caused Miss Letitia health problems. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But as far as I can actually talk about any story that I want. No one can actually reach out to me and say, I don't want you talking about my sister or my brother or my son. That's up to me. I can talk. That's never actually happened. There are families that have reached out and actually begged me, Justin, Tiffy, Andra, Jonathan. We get requests every single day. Of course, we can't do all of them. So what you think that you're doing by hurting my channel will never work. That is one of the most stupidest ideas ever. But go ahead and knock yourself out. That will never ever happen. I've done nothing but help these families in every way possible. So you're doing the families an injustice because there have been several families that we have helped. And just remember who got that little boy trending. Nobody knew who he was until me and Tiffany made his name.
Nobody knew who he was. Nobody. Until her and Tiffany. How delusional. Right, Doc? Nobody.
Delusions of grandeur.
Not every news station across the world. Nobody until she did it. You're delusional, chick. Let's keep going.
Trend. Remember that. And just remember that this woman claims that I was oh so mean to her until I proved the other night that it wasn't mean. I was anything but mean to her. So there goes your argument.
I'm going to stop this. She forgot to mention that she harassed her relentless in the middle of the night with phone calls and text messages. She forgot that part. She won't show anyone that. She won't show that at all. We will, and we have, and we will bring it back out again. Okay, but I believe Bert Toast did a nice breakdown on it. So did not another T channel, I think it is. I have that one also. Quite a few commentators brought it out, but we'll do this again. We'll keep this going. She forgets a lot, doesn't she? Conveniently, because it's her narrative. You have to remember, this was already proven, done, and over with within 5 days, but she had to spin her own narrative.
And she only started complaining when we had to change the subject because there were no updates. Well, guess what? What did you do for her? What did you do for him?
So we'll explain right here what she did for him. She was the one that went to Dallas. She is the one named right here on the police report put out by the Dallas Police Department. Let's read this for you. This part's very important, okay?
Would you like me to read since you're still sick?
Yeah, read the misinformation. Or you can read it all. Go ahead, Doc.
I'll just read the whole thing.
Yeah.
It says, the Dallas Police Department would like to correct misleading information that has been circulating within the news and social media regarding the death of 4-year-old toddler.
Now, stop. Can you say those words again? Where was it circulating?
Within the news and social media.
News and social media. Go ahead, Doc.
Regarding the death of a 4-year-old toddler discovered on Saturday, May 15th, 2021.
Can you read the date when it was updated at the top of this? What date does that say?
May 17th, 2021 at 4 p.m.
So that's 2 days, right? 2 days. They already verified this. 2 days. Go ahead.
We have received official confirmation from the Dallas County Medical Examiner's Office that the toddler is Cash Gernon. There has been a misidentification of Miss Monica Sherrod as to being Cash's biological /stepmother. Cash was left in the care of Miss Sherrod by his father, unbeknownst to his biological mother, Miss Melinda Seagroves. According to Miss Sherrod, she has not been able to contact the father since his departure from her residence in March of 2021. Meanwhile, Miss Seagroves, with the help of her mother, Miss Connie Ward, has been conducting an extensive search for her sons for an extended amount of time.
Stop right there. March. A CPS case number was put in.
Mm-hmm.
And that is that to find the boys by Connie Ward and their mother. Okay? So that's where we're coming into play here. Okay? So let's tell you what this grandmother, Connie Ward, really did, and you just defamed her with what you wrote out there, lady. So I think you have some problems now. I think you have a big problem. Okay? What did she do? Everything she was supposed to by law, you dipshit. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, Seagroves, Seagroves will help with the help of her, Miss Connie Ward, has been conducting an extensive search for her son's extended amount of time. Cash's brother has since been reunited with their mother, Miss Seagroves. We would like to caution the public that fraudulent GoFundMe accounts have been set up. Please verify the source before donating.
So there you have it. It's been there since what date, Doc?
It has been there since May 17th. So they've been telling people since the 17th to look out for GoFundMes that are fake.
Right. With Connie Ward being the only real beneficiary to GoFundMe's. It's already, we've been saying it's been on the Dallas Police Department that none of these content creators went and showed anybody the real facts in the case. Doc, you have something you have to delete in your chat. It's right
That's
above.
what I'm doing right now. I'm going to make a mod. I don't have any of my mods here, so if you guys can please just give me a second to get me. Go into my. All right, Nana, I'm making you a moderator because I know that you've been here for a pretty long time. If you could please go and just, you know what to block, and just go ahead and block it. So I trust you, Nana.
Grab that wrench. No, Nana said she's at work listening. I don't think she can, Doc.
Okay.
Just delete it. Just can't you do it?
She hit it. Nana hit it. So I'll add another moderator. Purple Glitter, do you want to be a moderator for a little bit? I don't mind giving you a wrench. I trust you. And I know I'd give Limey a wrench, but they said that they can't stay. I'm gonna make them a mod. I'm just gonna make all you guys mods because that way, if at least one of you guys is here, at least I have a moderator somewhere. Okay, we can continue, Shirley. Right. There are moderators in the chat. We are good now.
All right, I'm gonna keep playing. So I want to point this out. Mind you, this is what's up on her site. This is what she came out and said. And it says they did nothing for Cash Gurney but complain about money. Nobody in Cash Gurney's family complained about money to her concerning anything until she came out bragging about how much money she made off of Cash's name for personal gain. And meanwhile, trashed the GoFundMe between the families. She inserted herself in that without it being her business. That's how that happened. So you want to try again? We have it.
Charlene, what kind of strain did that put on Connie with the GoFundMe? What did Connie have to do?
It caused her daughter to shut it down.
And what happened to all that money that was in that GoFundMe?
Oh, no, at the shutdown, there wasn't enough for everything that they needed to do at the time. It was shut down before expenses were all paid for. Well, the amount, anyway. So we'll keep going. There you go.
Beautiful.
So go ahead.
That's what Miss Molly decided to say. after we had our lovely little stream last week, calling her her out for going after Connie. And because we did that, she's doing this. So, but the thing is, we welcome it. We welcome it. It's more for us.
The more she speaks, the worse it's going to get for her.
I will just hand her the microphone and let her talk. That's my goal, is to, and like you said, you won't get involved, but I will always say, Molly, if you want to put in a word in, and you have a side of the story that you'd like to say, Charlene will leave. You and I can have a conversation, and we can talk about stuff. I will always leave that door open for you.
We're going to double proof that right now. We're going to double proof it. Okay?
You want to double proof it?
Proof that.
So you don't want any contact at all? You would rather just leave it be?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not having contact with her. Not at all.
No, I know you wouldn't, but I'm just saying. I will always offer that to her.
It's yours, but yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah,
leave over.
That's
okay.
You can't. But
right.
I will always tell her, if you think that I am wrong, and me personally, I want you to forget this half of the screen. I am talking to you personally. If I am saying something that you think is hurtful, put your big girl pants on and talk to me. Don't be a child. I can have a conversation.
Click this in this right now, the second video.
Which one?
The second one that's lined up at the bottom. It should be the part of the community meeting.
Okay.
Click that.
Okay. So I have just a couple of questions. First one is, did they find out how we got into the house? Okay, so there wasn't an actual home alone that was actually said that would go off on entry. Okay. Second one is, when he was arrested in March, all the crimes that have already been reported up until that point, was he not connected with them? Like when he was released, there was nothing else he could have been charged with, based on what was already called in and reported on him, I guess? Sorry. So, right, when he was released in March. He was released in March, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I need to clarify, he was not actually arrested per se for a criminal offense. He was what we call PayPal. It means that he was having a mental episode, and so they took him to Parkland instead of just there.
That's what the March situation was. Okay. And then my last question, I guess, would be the biological mother. They say there was proof that she was actively looking for her kids during the time that the kids were with the other guardian or whoever. Okay.
Did she just say there's proof to the police and they just said yes? How does that happen? Wow, actively since March, verified by the police, but they did nothing at all but complain about money. I think there's a little bit of defamation going on around here, in writing at that.
Yeah, a teeny tiny bit.
Why were they able to find the mother so quickly at this point in time? Like, why couldn't they find the mother as quick? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm sorry.
All right, let me explain something. CPS is a separate agency from the police department, okay? So when this dad took off with these boys back in December, in January she's trying to get visitation for her kids. He quit responding to her. She immediately called CPS, and because there wasn't a formal custody arrangement signed by a judge, CPS said there's nothing we can do to help you. He is a biological father who has just as much right to the boys as you do. The only
Now, did you just hear her say that CPS was contacted, right?
Yep.
Not only were they contacted, there is a case number. That means that's an active case at that point in time in March. Now, Texas has the HB 2053, Colton's Law, which means there's no jurisdiction on an active look for the children throughout the whole state. They don't have to stay within that one jurisdiction. They can cross over no matter where it is. And that's what we were talking about. That's where your HB 2053 Texas law comes in for the children. CPS activated it with a case number. Therefore, they were not aware or taught or educated with the money they were given for that law in Texas. Here it goes.
The way to change that is to take him to court. In order to take him to court and serve him, she had to find him first. So now you start to see and put in the pieces of what this family has gone through. So for 4 months, she's looking for him.
You heard that, right? But they've done nothing.
So CPS got involved now, and that's how they...
No, CPS was involved when she contacted them in January.
Just tell us the facts as you know them of this case. That's what I...
Okay, we could take that out now.
All right.
So, proof on what was written on and what was said on her little video there. We just debunked her. Yes, full system fail. There was a full system fail, Nana. Connie was very well aware of it. So that there is proving that that's exactly, where she was coming from all along. And the laws that did it, that should have been applied from the beginning, and they were not. And for this one to come out here, the only thing in her mind she was blinded by was YouTube. With an investigation and laws put in place, YouTube was the least of Connie's worries, let alone be attacked by someone from YouTube. Her family to be attacked by someone by YouTube. And they had reached out to Connie, and Connie said no. She said, please let us help you. Connie said no. And she didn't like that. So she took on her own narrative, being obsessed, which I think you have a video on that, Doc, obsessed.
I do. I just wanted to say something to Purple Glitter real quick, since she's kind of new to Molly Golightly and all of this. Molly Golightly is what we call a tragedy pimp. And what we mean by that in these terms is she is taking the tragedy of what happened to Cash and his family, and she is using that to profit on her channel by people like asking people to send her donations to her own personal PayPal, her own personal Cash App, her own personal Venmo, and saying that she will forward it to the family, and she doesn't do it. So she's collecting money actively on anybody that she covers. And so that's why if you hear us use that term, that's what we are referring to and when they're doing that. And so I'm going to pull up Obsessed.
She validated within her own words that she was making thousands of dollars a day, on cash, or thousands of dollars a month, however she wants to put it.
Bye, Laimi. Thank you for being here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So,
you have a best, I think.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. This one is the 30-minute one. So this is the long one. So get ready for the long haul, guys.
No sound.
Oh. I forget. I have to do that thingy, mabobby.
And you
Share
can-
screen audio. There we go. Okay, now we will be able to hear.
Okay, and you can skip that intro if you want. You can skip like
Okay.
4 minutes. You can skip that straight through.
Okay.
Straight through.
Are we good?
That's from all my Howies, okay?
Thank you. Oh my God. That is awesome. I can't see how to send a heart or something back.
Y'all do know this motherfucker right here, right? This creature that's right here. Creature.
Who's broke and always begging for money, but she's throwing $100 at somebody for blocking somebody in the
She's
chat.
nothing but a con. She's nothing but a con and a scammer, y'all. You dumbasses. You are stupid as fuck. This thing right here, that has that she's another parasite. Look, and Molly, you the host, bitch. You the host for this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And Amber up there waving.
Enjoy
like,
that.
Look, Amber up there sounding like she just won a beauty pageant. Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Oh,
You cheat.
Amber, you
I'd have held out.
you gonna have to pay for that. Go ahead.
I'd have held out for more than $100. Well, you got $200 because old begging Mallory over. But for $200, you sold your integrity and gave somebody control of your shit for $200. You cheap as fuck. You know Molly did try to buy Savage, and Savage gave her the middle finger.
Sure did. I can't be bought. Not by them trash.
Not by that blood money.
A bargain shop. Sit in some nature. Enjoy the sunlight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Real
This
quick.
one.
So there's this.
Oh, did anybody see this one? Oh, thank you, Roxanne Pope. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. She's basically trying to say, I've done so much for everyone, and you people that complain do nothing. This is what this one basically says, y'all.
You peasants.
You're peasants. We're peasants. We're peasants. Here we go.
Certain channel that I just put a strike on, who is going around saying that they're going to go around to victims' families and tell them not to work with Molly Golightly.
And I think she was talking about Chronicles of the Shady. I think that's who she's talking about.
That might have been Cash Gernon.
Oh, was it Cash Gernon? Oh, I know she. I thought it was somebody else. You know what?
Look, she struck a channel, right? Of a case she covered, right, and put them through hell, and then struck them.
And she's out of breath by just trying to walk down her hallway.
But you've got your fat fucking titties in your Hershey, Pennsylvania there, little, and you're huffing and puffing because you're standing up and trying to traverse your way down a fucking hallway that you're not fitting in. Princess was right. Put up the fucking cheese, eat the goddamn celery.
Exactly.
Peasant. But go ahead.
We're peasants.
I ain't never been to jail.
So that I can't make videos about the families anymore. Actually, you're helping me out because number one, I actually made a decision that I don't want to get involved with fundraising with any more families ever again after the
because this last time your ass about went to fucking court, huh? Your ass about got hemmed up.
She
with
is
that.
struggling with the steps. Stop it.
very unfortunate events that have happened with Letitia Bias and Marvon Sr.
Yeah, because you about went to jail.
I'm grateful. What's going on?
Again.
I'm very grateful that my Patreons, my subs, and my members were able to collect a lot of funds for Marvon to help with travel expenses for Ms. Bias and Mr. Marvon Sr. and help with
Somebody's in
attorneys
trouble
for Ms. Bias, but it's ended up being more of a pain in the butt, and it caused Miss Letitia health problems. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. But as far as I can actually talk about any story that I want. No one can actually reach out to me and say, I don't want you talking about my sister or my brother or my son.
Hey, Nikki.
That's up to me. I can talk about that's never actually happened. There are families that have reached out and actually begged me,
Bullshit.
Justin,
Bullshit.
Tiffy.
Probably ask you to shut the
Angela,
fuck up.
Jonathan, we get requests every single day, and of course,
So what?
we can't do all of them. So,
who
what
are
you
you?
think that
Wait
you're
a
doing
damn
by
minute.
hurting my channel?
Who are you, ho? Who the fuck
Nobody.
do you think you are?
Murder,
You
she wrote.
you ain't got nobody calling in the hotline. You ain't got Justice Files sitting up all night talking about my sister just your child. Bitch, shut up. You sound stupid. Nobody reaching out to you.
You sound like you short of breath. You have that set up.
That's what I'm saying. She's walking in the house dying.
Let me just call Molly Golightly to find my missing kid because the police they won't do a good enough job. I'll just call Molly first because she's going to get right on the case. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Well, she ain't walking
Get
to
the
go
fuck
find
outta
it. She
here.
can't fucking breathe.
She sure won't be walking no damn where. She barely walks from her chair to her damn refrigerator and back.
I don't think that's how to do. I've seen you.
And she waddles when she does that, you fat ass.
Audra, hello.
You want to talk about somebody's looks all the damn time? Talk about you, Mr. Magoo looking ass. Look at you, Molly. Look at you. Just look at you. You all look like a dude. What is wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face, Molly?
I'm more concerned about her ability to get around her house. She's one of them scooters.
I'll be waiting here in North Carolina. Whenever you're ready to come in, come on, let me know what time your flight is, honey. Just let me know, should. Okay?
Fix your face, Mom.
Will never work. That is one of the most stupidest ideas ever. But go ahead.
Shana, she's out of breath, just standing there.
I know.
I know.
My 100-year-old grandma could fly down 3 steps quicker than she did, and she just had a knee replaced. And Molly, you've got to get to the doctor.
You need to have your lungs looked at, honey. I think you aspirated on all that food while you was high on Xanax. You may have pneumonia because that don't sound right to me.
You got
Uh-oh. You got something wrong with you, girl.
Go ahead and knock yourself out. That will never, ever happen. I've done nothing but help these families in every way possible. So you're doing the families an injustice.
I'm gonna.
There have been
Can we
several.
stop a second? Go. I want everyone to go. Give the shout out to Savage Live Media. If you guys aren't subbed up to her, please do. And the Flamingo Girls. All right, go ahead.
Just remember who got that little boy trending. Nobody knew who he was.
Not you.
Until me and Tiffany
No,
made his name trend. Remember that? And just remember that this woman claims that I was oh so mean to her until I proved the other night that it wasn't mean. I was anything but mean to her. So there goes your argument. And she only started complaining when we had to change the subject because there were no updates. Oh, and guess what? What did you do for her? What did you do for him? Nothing. I rest my case. Thanks.
You need to go have a seat. Drink some water.
Anything Molly touches turns to shit.
All right, you need a CT of the chest, honey, because that don't sound right in your lung field. I'm just saying.
What the hell is wrong with her?
And what we've done is so much. It sounds like a deathbed confession. The fuck?
Deathbed confession.
Yeah. What have you done?
Janet, stop it. What the hell is wrong with her, man? She think, Lord, these self-righteous bitches, man, they think they are above everybody. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I might be a peasant, but I can run my fat ass up my goddamn steps and not pass out at the top.
I know that's right.
I have my gay best friend coming in taking cheese away from me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
They fighting over cheese, girl.
Play How Dare You. Play it.
Huh?
How dare you?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
How dare you take my pudding pop?
How fucking dare you?
You took my cheese! I had a... I'm sorry.
Said it.
I give up. I'm done. Good night.
How dare you?
I'm done.
We're shooting out camera.
I'm out.
Felicia. Sending people to the house of the kid that was murdered, and you guys take us about like, fam, this is great. This is why I call out channels like this. Right before your eyes, fam. She comes on there and goes crazy on me. And I literally said that she wasn't. Like, that's crazy. Whatever. Let's keep playing it. You didn't watch that video, did you?
Wow. It didn't talk to you. I mean, it didn't affect my channel. My channel grows every day. I make thousands of dollars every month. It didn't affect me.
You hear this? Do you hear this? Now, hold on. I want to pause it again. Nah, because I want to tell you what her content is. She made a statement like that. You know BX going to get you. You know BX gonna get you. You can't say something, it don't affect me. I make thousands of dollars a day. You make thousands a day? Oh, wow, you getting money. Thousands? Wow. That's crazy. Let's actually look up. Let's look up what her content is, guys. Let's see what it is, because she must work hard. Like for her to be bragging about the amount of money that she makes. Whoa, she has to be like putting in some crazy work, right? Right? She got to be killing it. Wrong. What does she do? Look at this. All of this. Every video, every stream. She's making so much money. Thousands of dollars a day. Thousands of dollars a day, guys. Talking about cash earning. I've been following this story as well. I've been doing 6-minute clips of quick updates every few days to let guys know what's going on with the case. She, what is it? Every day, multiple times a day for hours. But remember that. Remember what she just said, guys. She getting money. Hold on, I want to play can I play the audio? Oh, you lucky I can't play the audio at the same time. I got to stop the screen. Hold on, I'm going to freeze this screen in the edited version, and I'm going to play the audio, what she just said. I'll play the audio of what she just said in the background, fam. Disgusting, fam.
Oh, grows every day. I make thousands of dollars every month. It didn't affect me.
Oh, yes, that's great. I thought you did it because you cared, though. But okay, good for you.
Did you watch the actual video?
Right.
Did you watch the video? DMX? Have you met DMX?
Yes, ma'am. Did you watch the video that you're referring to? Look at this. Yo, I love this. Look at homegirl face. I love. Wait, Rod else?
But that's how it goes. Millions of people living this world. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing like the bitter sea. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words. Yeah, that's what we become. In everything trouble, I mentally now. Crazy,
Listen, guys, she getting money. She getting money. Oh, I want to play the audio. Can I play the audio? Oh, you want to play the audio at the same time. I got to stop the screen. Hold on, I'm going to freeze this screen in the edited version, and I'm going to play the audio, what she just said. I'll play the audio of what she just said in the background, man. Disgusting. Disgusting, fam.
Oh, it grows every day. I make thousands of dollars every month.
though I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness there inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Don't be afraid to let them show and see your true colors.
clean, clear to Taco Town. Yeah, we definitely got us a front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, looks like we got us a convoy.
Arizona, noon on the 7th of June, when they highballed over the pass. Bulldog Mac with a can on back and a Jaguar hauling ass. He's 10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now Beaver, you trucking with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
Operator Big Ben, this here's Steph again, and you want back off of them go-go girls? About 10, Roger, about 5 miles or so. Yeah, them walkers getting intense up here.
New Mexico on I-40 like a Texas lizard on glass. 1,000 pedals was mashing the metal and bears was a walking the grass. We trucked all day and we trucked all night, Big Benny improving our style. We could tell by the smell we was heading for hell, and the devil was Dirty Lyle.
Oh, now here's the plan, Big Ben. When we get to the pass, we're going to put on our fish costume, pass out the Vaseline, and an extra ration of rope for the men. That should do it.
Now Lyle was a creep, he was tacky and cheap, but he had him a badge and a gun. He hated the duck and he hated his truck, and he loved to bust truckers for fun. So he followed the line and he bided his time, he watched for his chance to strike. Then he picked on a trucker, yeah, wiry old sucker, yeah, the trucker they call a Spider Mine. But the great rubber duck sort of run out of luck when he crossed that final bridge. There's choppers and rigs full of guns and pigs, they wall to wall on the ridge. He showed no fear as he grabbed his gear and he stuck his granddaddy low. Then guns went boom and his ass went zoom and the Mac took a terminal blow.
Oh, how about you, Big Nasty? Come on there, say listen, Big Nasty. We sure are glad you're along on this here road to kick ass, don't you know? On 10-4, I know you can't say kick ass on the CB back.
Well, that big black Mac stopped dead in your tracks while the trailer flew high in the air. There was pieces of truck and some pieces of duck, junk and debris everywhere. Then the rig took a drink and commenced to sink, and there was no duck no more. But that evil smile from dirty old Lyle showed south from the North Texas shore.
What's your 20? Now we all know what to do with them folks out there for sure. Well, listen, good buddy, keep the bugs off your glass and the bears off your antennas. Well, get you on the flip-flop. This here's a rubber duck on the side. South, down, and down. We go. Bye-bye.
But okay.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sid. You can find...
How did we get Sid in there with us? Hello, Sid. No.
Hello, Sid. Yeah, I had no idea. It's kind of just set to I guess on here play automatically after like one video is done. I don't know. But yeah, it's
well, at this point, I think, you know, the way that she put that out there on, you know, her rebuttal on what was said. But I will say this: Connie did a pre-record with to Down the Rabbit Hole Rabbit, And Rabbit is going to make a 2-parter out of it, and it will be out, I think, today and tomorrow. I'm not sure. She's going to let us know when it's coming out, but she's editing it, and she's going to bring out the pre-record. That was done the other day. And also, guys, we cannot thank you enough. All of you out there that have been doing anything for families, not just this family, any family that you see that has been affected by the content creators. There is now, I think, 7 different states that literally had to write on their cases, on the police reports of this social media misinformation. And that there is starting to grow. So we are now moving with that, right? Because we can prove it. So if we go around and take the Summer Wells case, Frankie Rusak's case, Cash's case, I think there's a couple more that, off the top of my head. I'm on Benadryl today. So, and I don't take meds. I haven't taken meds in 6 years, but because of this.
Well, you know what? At least you're not coughing like you were last time. You don't sound like you're on death's doorstep. I have hope for you.
Well, I found what would work after a little series of test runs.
After some experiments.
Yes, my little experimenting here. But so at this point in time, we thank every one of you out there that have brought us information, or you have been the information to bring out the facts. Because these false narratives, these twist and turn narratives, these conspiracy theories, these doxing and going after the families in real life that have nothing to do with nothing. There is a task force now that was generated. That was June 17th. The funding has been distributed to, I think it's 287 different agencies to work with task force. So we know that very well because Cash Good and Justice Family, we had established an agency, and we had established that we will work with them. So we're working on that ourselves. We're not out here just to talk. We're out here to make a difference. So we have a couple of people in our crew that have decided that they're going to go a step further and to make this happen with not only this family, but for other families too. And we have to start setting examples. So for us coming out and facting, or you see us facting on the second channel that we have, that's Cash Gurn and Justice Family Organization. You can go and sub up to that. But we're not monetized. We won't be monetized. That's not what we're about. Also, what we have going is the Monarchs. So the Cash Gurn Garden was built by the world. And we decided to take a step further. We now have monarchs that Connie is going to raise monarchs in Cash's garden. We put in for government protection on the garden, Cash's garden. We put in for monarch protection for a sanctuary on Cash's garden. We put the paperwork in for that. And we also have new wristbands that are out that Connie had ordered bulk seeds. So when you get the wristbands, or you order the wristbands, she will send little packets of milkweed seeds that you can plant in your own garden and naturally attract the monarchs, so that we can keep spreading around the world, that the monarchs will keep growing. So also what we have is rocks.
These are the bracelets, guys. Really, really good.
And there's some secret message inside, and she's not allowed to tell you what it is.
Yeah, I won't. I'm paying.
But
I can't.
Nope. I can't. And that's why it's a secret. So we have where we want you to paint rocks, or just write on rocks, put them in your own garden. Send pictures to us through Cash Garden Justice Family's Facebook page into the messenger on there. We will take the pictures, and as we get them, throughout the month or a couple of months, we will put them in a video and bring it out to the people when our bigger channel is back. Also, we have another thing we want you to do, and that is pay it forward, no matter what it may be, or no matter what you can do. So if you're in line, you see somebody bought a cup of coffee, we know pay it forward's been out here forever. But we want you to say, I'm paying this forward for a victims or families of victims. And just do that. and throw that to, throw that in there with when they say, why are you doing this? We're paying it forward. Hi, Troll. We are paying it forward, for families that have been victimized.
Don't worry, Monty is my friend. We have an ongoing joke that I'm his biggest bully, and so he is my troll. So he's totally fine and harmless. Just ignore him, and he'll be fine.
Well, now you're gonna make me lose my train of thought on the. So we're gonna pay it forward, which has been out here forever. Now I'm gonna repeat myself, and I really don't like being like that, but I will anyway. We're gonna pay it forward by, if you see someone we know that just say it's from a victim's family, it's been victimized online, they've been harassed and abused online by content creators. So therefore, we're here to pay this forward in a good deed. You don't have to give a name. If you want to, you can, in a certain family's name, or Oh, the other one was Kylie Rodney. Her mother came out. Her mother called the internet trolls, or the internet content creators, monsters. Okay, so when you have all of these different families that have all come out and said the same thing, and then you have the police departments that actually had to back it up on their websites, like we just proved. Ours has been on there since May 17th. 2 days. 2 days after case started, the police had to put that out on the misinformation of social media. So what you'll see is that there will be no content creator that ever showed you that. Never showed you the true, real facts from the police department themselves. Never showed you the real, true facts from the community meeting that was done by the community or by their own police officers, FBI agents, agencies that were connected themselves. You won't see that, right? Why? Because they want to spin their own narrative because they have to keep the coin going. So that's what we just did. So we just brought the truth out, and so that you could see it. And we just facted her non-facts with her delusional mind of being obsessed, in her own words. So why did she do this? She was obsessed. It means she was nosy and wanted to dig in on this her way, instead of letting the police department and the investigation playing itself out the way that authorities do their job. Okay, that would be great, Nana. Yes. We're with you 100%, Nana. We will make sure whatever it is.
I'll say this real quickly, Shar. For anybody, if you guys can't get MIP seeds, or you guys can't afford the bracelets or whatever, please message me. I'm happy to get it off to you and send it off to you, because I want people to hear about Cash and his story, and for you to be able to share that with other people. So just reach out to me if it's something that, like I said, it's $10 for the bracelet and $3 for shipping, right, Char?
And it's $8 overseas, and that's not our that is by the postal service. That's how that goes. That's we thought it was a little crazy, but that's just the way it is now. Also, we have a wish list that is out on Amazon under Connie Ward's name for the grandchildren. So if you go to Amazon registry, put in Connie Ward on the wish list for them for Christmas. And she has all 4 grandchildren. She has her grandchildren that are coming in from the UK that she has not seen since 2018. So we added the 2 that are coming into the wish list for her so they can have a good Christmas. There's also some family gifts and gift baskets that are on there also. There's also a sweet I ain't even going to say it. There's a secret. I will. There's a secret wish list that's out there that we had put together personally just for the 2 girls that live at Connie's house.
Do you want to send me the link to, or even you can post it in the chat for the Amazon, and then we can also put it in the description.
I'll bring that back when, and add it.
Back? Okay.
I mean, it doesn't, you could just go to Amazon registry, put in Connie Ward and her, and it goes straight to her, just like we did with the garden.
Fantastic.
And I know that she's already receiving gifts. She got shocked. So we didn't tell her till after she got them in the mail. Then she's like, "Where's all this stuff? I think they're sending me stuff that doesn't belong to me." I said, "Yes, it does. Just shut up."
For those of you who don't know, Connie is very, very stubborn, and she doesn't like to take gifts. So if you send her something, it takes a lot for her to accept it. So if she accepts it, know that it means a lot to her, because she doesn't like to do this kind of stuff. It's
for the bracelets, it is C. Gernon Justice Family Org dot
you know
gmail
what? Here.
or gmail.com org at gmail.com. C. Gernon Justice Family Org at gmail.com. We have so many different ones. Yes, we
Here,
did.
I have the bracelet video from the
put that up.
thingy, so I am going to grab it. I'm going to put the link for that video in the chat, and anybody who wants to order a bracelet or wants the email address, there you go.
I got a message. I know you were behind this and did something. Tell me what you did. And I had to tell her because I didn't expect things to arrive so soon. And they did. We didn't tell her.
Sure calls me. She's like, she's already getting packages. I did tell her. I'm like, yeah.
She was
Amazon is quick. I'm like, if they have it in that fulfillment center, they will send it that day if they've got it. And I'm like, you better tell her she better start finding good places to hide stuff because it's just gonna start coming.
Yeah, she didn't know it, and I didn't. I told her, you know, that, and I know what the girls like and everything, and kind of like what the family, you know, is revolved around from doing everything with them. So we just themed it up for them. For all the girls, and then her grandson's older, so we just put the gift card one in there because he is older. And being in the UK, things are different than here. Like a lot of the older kids, like 15 age, they like electronic stuff, which they don't have the same electric current as we do on the hookup. So we threw the gift cards in there for him, and then when Connie can get the gift cards, and if she speaks to him, she can order whatever he likes. And I know she's good like that. We all know that she's good like that by what we've seen from the funeral and what we've seen from Cash's Garden is amazing. This woman literally brought in trucks and heavy equipment for that garden. It was amazing. And she's still going with that. So yes, highly trustable. High and beautiful. You know, everything she does is beautiful and with class. So we can do our little part too. And she was like, I have stuff and I think I have to send it back. And I'm like, no, you need to open it first and then you'll see. And she did. So she's okay now. She knows. Not a secret. All right, Doc, let's show the bracelets.
Okay, let's show the bracelets.
I don't think that's the bracelet. That's not the bracelets.
You sure?
Yeah, that's not it. That's the garden. Where are
This
you at?
one right here.
Yeah, that's not it.
That's
Bracelet,
not it. Oh,
not
then
on
that's
that
my
one
bad.
yet.
Then that's my bad. I thought that was the bracelet one. It looks almost identical to that one.
Yeah. It's not on that one yet. That's my fault. I said I was going to put it out too, and I didn't. Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We are on top of things. We may look unorganized, but we have a lot going on.
Oh yeah, a lot is not kidding. Not kidding. Yeah.
We don't just work with Cash's family, so sometimes it can be hard to like make sure that you. And then too, when Molly went back, if we go back to like last week when Molly decided to go through with her strike, it messed up a lot of the videos, and we had to send people to, the backup channel and all of that because of what happened there. And so all of the content that's on the main channel isn't on the backup one.
Oh, you know what? I have the monarch butterfly endangered species too. I have
Do
a
you want to
lot.
go ahead and throw that one in there? You can. No problem. The floor is yours.
I really didn't want to load this channel up. I wanted to leave it basic, and then but because the other one's down,
Is it on the Facebook page?
I have 1,000 videos.
I know you do. That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to help you narrow things down.
I know. I have over 50 different pages.
I should be Charlene's assistant. I mean, technically, that's what I am.
It's funny. And we always get messed up even on the email on that one because it's separated from the other stuff we were doing too.
Yeah, I remember when we first did the bracelets, Connie gave out the wrong email and there were problems, and then we had to go and correct it.
Yeah. Well, because there's 3 different ones on that for the different things that we have going. You know what? I find it when I'm looking for a different one. I'm like, oh, there's that stupid bracelet. Right.
Come on, Charlene. Come on. You got this. You got this. Benadryl or not, you got it. Well, Charlene figures out where everything's at. I'm gonna have a discussion with the chat, see how the chat's doing. But yeah, no purple glitter. I'm so glad that you came because it's been so long since I've seen you. So I'm really happy that you're in my chat today, and I hope that you are doing really, really well. And you know that I'm here for you. I hope you know that. Nana, how are you? Isolation antagonist. I don't know if I will be on Hour of Lulls tonight because Monty is in here trolling my chat. So, he's really asking for me just to go and be me on his channel tonight. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, Nana. That's good. Let's see. Okay, there's Monty. So we're going to scroll past him, ignore him, because he's got nothing better to do. Let's see. He Chronicles. I know you said you're at work and you're listening. I hope you are doing well. If you are still watching, thank you for being here. Yeah, Monty, you are trolling my chat. I hope you're having fun. You can time him out if you want, Nana. I'll let you do that. Yeah, Nana, you can time him out if you want. Yeah, Mond, yeah. Type. Nah. You're lucky Nana likes you, Monty. But yeah, purple glitter. This gets really, really intense. I think you're nice though, Nana. You wouldn't. Yeah. I like. Yeah, the chat's having a good time. And, you know, everything is great. But yeah, purple glitter. This is I don't even know how to describe this. What Shar and I do, Shar more so than I is advocacy work, and then this is a big part of it, is when people like Molly put out misinformation or try and hide something that they've done. We don't let them get away with it. We want people to know what they're doing. People don't know that Molly has gone out and actually admitted to doing this. She knew what she did when she did it. And she knew she broke terms of service when she struck that video.
I can't find it right now, Doc, but here's, hold on. I wonder if I put it under wristband and not bracelets. That would be smart. Check that. Come on now. Oh.
It's okay, Charlene. I am wearing mine. I will just, I will take it off and I will just.
Don't show the inside.
Nope, you can't see the inside. You have to like look really hard to see the inside because it's kind of dark in here.
All right.
And this is embedded. So that's, and then this is the other side. And then the message in the middle. And then I'm pulling this tight. And we're not breaking, we're not cracking, and we are doing fantastic. See? So, and they also make them for kids. So.
Yeah, we have both sizes, adults and children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to bring that out on our channel because it's lost in this mix somewhere along the way. We've been trying to bring everything back, but really didn't want to have to do all that. Especially when the other one will be back in a couple of days. Yep. Yeah, no, I can't find it. So anyway, let's give you here's another one that we made that was pretty cool. Where'd that just go? We made this one too.
If you guys ever wonder what it's like talking with Charlene on the phone, this is what happens. She'll run ideas by me and be like, wait. Hi, Carrie. It's fantastic to see you again. I'm glad you made it to the vibe with me and Charlene. Molly Golightly is at it again.
Here,
back,
let's bring it out. This will make them laugh a little bit. Then bring out the Vogue because you all know.
We are the crowd, we're coming out. Got my flash on, it's true. Need that picture of you, it's so magical. We'd be so fantastical. Leather and jeans, garage glamorous. Not sure what it means, but this photo of us, it don't have a price. Ready for those flashing lights, 'cause you know that baby I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby, you'll be famous, chase you down until you love me. Paparazzi. I'll be a girl backstage at your show. Velvet ropes and guitars, yeah, 'cause you're my rock star in between the sets. Eyeliner and cigarettes. Shadow is burnt, yellow dancing return. My lashes are dry, purple teardrops I cry. It don't have a price. Loving you is cherry pie, 'cause you know that baby I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby you'll be famous, chase you down until you love me. Paparazzi, real good. We dance in the studio, snap to that shit on the radio. Don't stop for anyone. We're plastic, but we still have fun. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be your paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. Baby you'll be famous, chase you down until you love me. Paparazzi.
Now you kids are probably asking yourselves, hey Matt, how can we get back on the right track?
Duck, how did you remove that early?
How did I remove it early?
Yeah, it jumped off.
I have no idea.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Carrie, I did get your message. Listen, I'm going to tell you exactly where to go online so you can research it yourself. And that is, it's called Internet Harassment, Harassment and Abuse. And it is the memorandum by the President of the United States. And it will come up. It'll say Task Force for Harassment and Abuse. And it's a memorandum. You can type that in. Duck, I don't know if you can do that and drop a link in here.
What is it called?
Memorandum. It's the memorandum.
Okay. Is it going to be on YouTube?
No, it's on the regular, on the regular net. It's harassment and abuse. Task Force. And there's a new one from 2 days ago too. So there's a readout from the White House 2 days ago on this, for recommendations and to address the online. All right, here it is. From the round table. We told you it was coming, guys. Y'all thought we were kidding. International Day of the Girl, the White Horse Jet. Okay, we don't want that one. We want the hold on, wrong one. But they did just bring it out. Remember, we were saying that, you know, this is set up with the round table where, you know, they're really doing this, and they funded a lot of agencies to kick this in. September 20th submission to the Online Harassment and Abuse Task Force. Here is an article on it. So, and that means websites too. I don't know. I don't have access. I could give it to you and then maybe you could put it out, Doc. Here, I put it in the private chat. Here's the link. And then you could grab it and put it out. There you go. All right. All right. All right. Now, through this also is the ICAC. The ICAC, the Cash Guardian Justice Family.
There you are, Shard, in the chat.
The ICAC, I'll bring you that now too, is the Internet Crimes Task Force Against Children. This here, I'll give you this one too. There's the ICAC. Now, this, you have to be part of the task force in order to really utilize that. I'm telling you, just bringing it to you. It's the International Task Force for the Children. This is what they're using now. This is what they're doing. Trainings are in process for each state. And did you get them out there, Doc?
Did I get the what?
There you go. That's what you needed. Yes. Let me get the other one for her. Hold on.
Yeah, I have, so both of the two links you sent me, I've got them both in the chat.
Okay. Abuse memorandum.
Hey, no problem, Carrie. Don't thank me. Thank Charlene. She's the one who was like, hit me up about this yesterday. Because I don't follow Molly Golightly's bull crap. She tends to like trigger me and piss me off. And unless there's a reason for me to like follow her and watch her, like
there's the main one. Here's the main one. Now the ICAC task force, our organization had put in an application for it and was accepted. So we have people on our team that'll actually be taking courses for the ICAC. So for anybody out here that's been screaming, yeah, they've been saying this for years. Well, finally they're catching up. Okay. So now this just put the funding out. So this now is going to be, like I said, they need examples, and that round table is where the examples will go to. There's already a few references that we're looking at out here. One of them is Frankie Rusak's. As a reference. Also, there was Alex Jones and then the Kobe Bryant case. And the Kobe Bryant case was one. And then also you have the victims of Uvalde are coming out also. The parents are stepping in. So, and then the parents of Sandy Hook. So that's how that's all being kicked in. And that is the the Murdered Children Act, and that's actually being put in place now. So Victims of Murdered Children Act is connected in this memorandum, and that includes Cash and anybody that had harassed his family. So that's where our petition had kicked in. We put that out about 6 months ago, and laid out, what we were looking for to be submitted. So now we have some things that are being submitted at a higher level.
And it's not just us too. Frankie Ruzek, he's also been fighting really, really hard to get things changed after everything that's happened with Shanann and the girls and everything. I know that they're another one that's working religiously to stop the exploitation that's happening right now.
Well, they have a lawyer, and
that too. But
yes,
they have the same goal we do, which is to stop the exploitation of innocent
for
people.
all families.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's the reference that we're talking about. So it's coming. It really is. Frankie has it going. You can look on his community page. He gives updates. He also puts the updates on his GoFundMe. And he explains the processes that they're going through.
If you guys are ever like scared of like reaching out to him, no, I've done it before, and Frankie is very, very, very kind. And he will help you in ways that he knows how. If he can't, then he'll refer you to wherever it is you need to go. But don't be afraid to ask him, like, how can I help? What can I do? Can you send me, like, where do I go? He's very on top of making sure, if you want to help, sending you to the right place.
He already has the lawyer, Nana. He does. Hope he gets them. Yeah,
Yep.
they're strong. They're very
Mm-hmm.
strong. They came out in the media. Both lawyers came up and spoke on it. That's why we're pretty confident in that, on the reference, once that does get put in place. So there are things that are being done, and everything takes time, especially since the internet really didn't catch up yet. And yes, I believe Connie will be doing that too, for the crowdfunding, Nana. We just didn't kick that in yet, but it's coming.
Don't worry, guys. This may be slow, but everything that happens legally is slow, and it's slow for a reason, because we want to make sure that it is done right the first time. You don't want to go into it and rush into it and have something go wrong. You want to take your time, dot your I's, cross your T's, and that way when you go forward with everything, it's perfect. So,
work in progress. Always, right?
We, don't think that just because we're not out here doing stuff that we're not doing things. Trust and believe. We are doing a lot offline. There's people who spend countless hours offline, filling out paperwork, sending off stuff, making sure that things look good. And a lot of it is all volunteer work too. And I think without the volunteers, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Well, that was the whole purpose, from the beginning, was to make sure that, we could do this and many other things, but we're getting there, guys.
And we'll never ask you guys for a single dollar.
Well,
we're
no,
not about that.
We're not asking. We're not monetized. We're not asking. If anything, if the crowdfunding goes in for the lawyers, which I don't think she's going to need that. I think we have a different avenue on that, and she will be taken care of for that. So, but if we do, it would be through the same kind of thing, if she has to. We're trying to avoid that.
No matter what happens, we'll make it work. That at the end of the day, we've got, God, the higher powers that be, on our side. So I have faith. But
yes, Carrie Pink. And listen, you're a very strong voice out there, Carrie Pink. Keep up your little videos too on the awareness.
Yeah.
All of you content creators, keep up the awareness. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. None of us. It's going to take, a village out here. And we're hoping, that even if, every day it seems like one more adds to it, and then one more adds to it, and one more, and that's great. That's what the convoy is about, to get as many people as possible out here doing it. Not only that, but it's showing all the subs, and educating people. Like this case, has been going on for 2 years, and and we're still getting new people that have not a clue or how she operated, or a new case gets in there, and then they get the wool pulled over their eyes. And that's when a lot of content creators, but we're just saying the trauma community, right, that was created. Nobody wants to claim them. True crime doesn't want them, and drama doesn't want them. So they're trauma. That's where they're put at. But all right, we can get out of here. We want to close out with a video there or something. All right, remove that one. That's something we could pull up in here.
You pick what you pick what you want to close with, and we'll close with that.
We'll see.
And thank you everybody who has been here in and out of the chat, listening to us while you're at work or anything. We truly appreciate it. The last video we did, it blew up in 2 days, and we had no idea that it was going to get that big, and we're glad that it did. And we hope this one gets big too, because we're not going to give up. We're going to keep fighting.
Let's give you delusional. Let's play with that. All right,
Okay.
we'll end this one with delusional because most of them are.
Okay.
There you go. Bye, everybody. Yeah.
Somewhere in a lonely hotel room, then the guy started to realize that eternal fate has turned its back on here. It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Fear is gone. It's the aware. The guard's still warm.
Yeah, there's a storm on the loose, sirens in my head, wrapped up in silence, all circuits are dead. Can I decode? My whole life spins into a frenzy. Hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse, feels like being gone. My beacons get moved under moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you were gone to go, but the bullet hits the bone. So you were gone to go, but the bullet hits the bone. I'm falling down a spiral, destination unknown. Double-cross messenger, all alone. Can't get no connection, can't get through, where are you? Well, the night weighs heavy on his guilty mind. This far from the borderline. When the hitman comes, he knows damn well he has been cheated. And he says, hell, I'm stepping into the twilight zone. This is the madhouse, feels like being gone. My beacons get moved under moon and star. Where am I to go now that I've gone too far? So you were gone to go, when the bullet hits the bone. So you were gone to go, when the bullet hits the bone. When the bullet hits the bone.
right, everyone. You guys have a good rest of your day, morning, night, evening, whatever time frame you're at. And we will see you next time. Thank you.